Hi, it's Malcolm and welcome to our monthly update. So what's been going on? Well, in some ways quite a lot and in other ways not very much. So in terms of not very much, well, the property market has started to slow down quite significantly. Not as many people looking, not as many people registering the properties, and this is of course completely understandable with all the political upheaval to do with the economy over the last couple of months. So people are nervous, people are sitting on their hands waiting to see how the dust settles and what the future's got in store for them. And we'll know more after the 17th of November budget, of course. It feels like a long road into Christmas now, and yes, there'll be some transactions getting done, but a lot of people were deciding to put the plans on hold until January. So not much happening in the property market. In terms of what's happening in mortgages, that is a lot more interesting. So we've seen recently the Bank of England make the biggest ever hike in interest rates since 1989. So we had a 0.75 rise of the Bank of England base rate, and that's now sitting, as we speak, at 3%. That, of course, made the mainstream news and more headlines of doom and despair. Actually, what was happening with fixed rate mortgages was quite different. So, off the back of the new Prime Minister and Chancellor, there seems to be a bit more confidence in the money markets, and believe it or not, despite the fact that we had the Bank of England base rate go up by 0.75, we've seen fixed rate mortgages reduce by about 0.5%, in some cases more. So quite confusing times. You might be looking at the news thinking interest rates are going up and talking to us and seeing that interest rates are down a bit on where they were a few weeks ago. Please reach out for some advice, and we're happy to talk to anyone who's looking at taking out a mortgage now or in the next 6 months. We'll try and give you an idea of what's happening in the market. And regarding property values, again, you'll be seeing some doom and despair in the news about what's going to happen to property values next year. But just remember one thing, you're buying a home. Yes, it's an investment, but it's somewhere for you to live. A property is a long-term investment and is always going to be peaks and troughs, and no one can ever be sure where we are in terms of the cycle, whether we're at the peak or at one of the lower ends. So more on that over the coming months as we watch the plan unfold. But for now, that's where we are with the market as it stands.